Hello guys, Michael from Commando to Yoga here. This video is just about why meditate. Just a quick, my opinion, just direct little approach on why get into meditation in general. And please stick with it till the end because I've got a little challenge that we can all do together that's going to start in a couple of weeks just to help improve our own mental health because we all suffer from it whether we like to admit it or we don't. It's just true. Being a human is like this. So please stick to the end and hopefully you can join in with me on that. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and thank you very much and enjoy. Woohoo! Why meditate? Why? You know, oh, it's cool. You know, everyone's doing it. You know, you can even name all the benefits of meditation. There's a massive list of them, like huge list. The benefits, you know, I don't know, let's throw a few off.
Reduced stress, creates emotional balance, increased focus, reduced pain, reduced anxiety, increased creativity, reduced depression, increased memory, increased compassion, increased productivity.
Anyway, the list is like massive, but essentially, everyone just cares, you know, you want to be short to the point. It makes you feel good and it makes you not be the reaction that we always are, you know, in our default. It makes you be in charge of the default and have that little gap in between your reaction. That's kind of the most important thing, really. It kind of stops you before you react and you can even just see the little person trying to make you react. And that's where the power comes in. Well, you have to realise there's a reason why it's getting very popular. You can hear about it everywhere and it's completely free. It doesn't cost a thing. So if you think about, there's something that's going around everywhere, people are talking about it and no one's making money from it. There must be something pretty special going on there, no? Yes. I mean, essentially, you shouldn't do meditation for a reason or else you're not doing it anyway. It sounds quite philosophical because it is, but essentially meditation is not because of the art of trying to get something out of it or a goal, because it's about being present in the moment, which takes away any kind of goal whatsoever. But essentially, after practice, it does create benefits. So we have to advise, or you have to talk about them because people want to hear the benefits. But yeah. And you know what it's like, you've got them friends or people out there that say, hey, you know, meditation's not for me. Yeah, you know, I tried it. Oh yeah, it's not for me. But well, the reason that is because it's goddamn difficult. You know, going and running a marathon or climbing a mountain or doing other things like that, or even doing 100 burpees a day is easier than sitting down, not doing anything for 20 minutes a day, every day. Why? Because this little mind that we like, this little mind here just goes, then we realize how much mental chatter we actually have. We sit there and we listen to it, and this is not for me, oh my god, what am I doing, oh no, get up, oh why am I doing this, it's stupid, all this stuff. They hear all this stuff and then you realise they're a victim of it because they get up and go, yeah, it's not for me. But how is it not for you? Because this mind is absolutely crazy how it works. So it's like, yeah, it's not for me. But it is, because it's all about realising that we're not this thing in our mind, you know. We're not the mind. Most of the time, you know, the more masculine energy you've got, more manliness you are, but you don't want to talk about meditation because you can't do that, you know. But like, yeah, I'm a man, you don't do this, oh no, meditation's not for me, mate. Meditation's not for me. Of course, because you're completely overdriven by your mind, that's why. And just the same as I was, and most of the other people are, you know. I think that for me, that's the most important thing. Especially guys, I want like males, you know, we're all driven and brought up with this masculine kind of stuff, which is, it's good for some things, I suppose, but a lot of other things it's not, you know. And we think we're really man, like, oh yeah, and we even lie to ourselves and try and lie or make ourselves sound better to other guys because we're this masculine nonsense. And for me, my most powerful thing, and for most males out there, I think, is just getting rid of that, you know. And that doesn't mean you're going to start walking like this. You know, you're still going to be a guy, but being vulnerable and being in touch with your feminine energy is far more powerful than all that masculine shit. Note to self, the feminine energy is the most powerful energy on this planet. Whether or not you're going to like to admit that, if we're a masculine man, they were probably not. But it is. It's everything. Mother Earth, this, nature, love, communication, listening, heartfelt compassion. All of this comes from the feminine side of us. And we're all got masculine and feminine. It's all about embracing them, you know? And when I say powerful, I don't mean... Sorry, I'm trying to get used to look at the camera lens, not my face. And when I say powerful, I don't mean kind of like, yeah, whoa, how much you can lift. I mean power is in how powerful and special we all are. And meditation gets you in this zone, you know, this flow where you're just in it, and you can't really explain it. But do you know when you, okay, so when you get into meditation, it's of course going to be difficult. You probably don't know, I'm a little bit of an extremist where I just throw myself in the deep end. And I remember one Christmas, my ex-girlfriend, she went back to home to Australia to her parents, and I decided to go into a Vipassana course. And if you don't know what a Vipassana course is, it's a 10-day course of complete silence. You don't look at each other, you don't talk obviously, you don't do nothing, you just go to the gong and you sit and meditate for 10 hours a day. And that's what you do, just sit there, 10 hours a day meditation, walk around, meditate some more, walk around, eat, meditate some more, and that's it for 10 days. You sit, meditate, don't do anything, and you do this certain technique called Vipassana. And yeah, not easy, but holy shit, life transforming, yes. Real self-realizing, yes. You know, you have the most weird epiphanies where you feel yourself vibrating at some subatomic level and just realize you have some pain, and when you realize that the pain isn't even pain, it's just some mind saying it is pain, and it just dissipates. It's absolutely crazy. So yeah, you know, that wasn't easy, but I know nothing is really easy, especially at first. You know, it's all about just getting past that boundary. I've done a video on the first and most important rule on meditation for beginners about a year or two ago, and that was basically just the act of doing it, because it's easy. And a lot of my friends that try and get them into it, you know, I say do it and they go, yeah, it's not for me. Well, it's not for them because they sit down and they realize their mind is all over the place and they want to move and they want to blah blah blah, because it takes practice. It's like if you want to go run a marathon, you can't just go run a marathon, you got to practice. It's like working out, you know, you're working out for your mind or your brain or your soul, whatever label or thing you want to call it. It's not easy at the beginning. You've got to take practice, you know, you've got to sit there and go through it and go through it and go through it. It's even now, you know, it's not easy. If I could sit down now for 30 minutes and kind of be in a flow for the majority of the state, or in a good place, or I could go tomorrow and I could just be fidgety like crazy, notice my mind's going blah 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 blah. You know, it's like this. Sometimes it's like this. It's just how it is, you know. In Buddhism philosophy, they call it the monkey mind, swinging from branch to branch. You know, the thought to thought, and it's all about being the driver's seat of your life, not in the passenger seat of your mind, you know, with your mind behind the wheel. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of times our reactions, for a little example, you know, someone pulls out on you or whatever, our immediate reaction, I needed it the other day, I needed to say to this guy who didn't say thank you for letting me out, or I had this reaction and I just wanted to say, oh, you twat, you know, because he didn't say thank you when I let him out, when no one would let him out. I just went like that and he just drove off, and I was just like, oh, you know, and I felt this thing coming out of me. And then with the meditation, after a while, it stops you. There's this pause in between where you can see this coming, and then you're like, no, I don't need to do that. Maybe he's had a bad day. You know, maybe he's in a rush to the hospital. All these little things it could be, you know. So before this negative reaction that you don't have any control over, normally, before that happens, you have that pause where you can actually, you're just in control of your reaction and of this mind or whatever. And it's special. So why meditate for me? It's that, you know, you're in control. You're not driven by this nonsense. You're in control of your reaction, which in turn creates a better perception on things. And life is a lot about perception, intention and reaction anyway, you know. And once things start changing for the better, and we can start taking control and being the driver's seat, you know, going towards where we want to go. Think of how many times we've reacted in a bad way, we've had to said sorry because it wasn't really us. And that reaction and that mind chatter in our mind isn't necessarily us. You know them kind of states that you've been in before that you can't explain, where you're really just content. You get to them in meditation, you know, you get in this zone that you can't explain, which is just completely silent, but in a positive way. Because a lot of times you say silence, you can just be completely silent, you know. Everyone just thinks of like walking into a doctor's surgery or a dentist where it's silent, and you're thinking, oh my God, it's a bit quiet in here. Not that feeling. It's got nothing to do with that. It's just like an inner awareness of just subtle beautifulness. It's hard to explain, but yeah. So why meditate? God, you can look at the benefits if you want, but essentially it's gonna make us all into a better person, and it isn't easy. Just doing it and keeping it consistent, you know, consistently starting off 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night, every day of the week for a month. I know, why not give you a goal? Who hasn't got 5 minutes? Think of all those times that you've got of boredom. Anyway, you feel bored, so I'm gonna go and look at this or scroll through this or do all that kind of stuff, you know, that thing, oh yeah, I'm bored, blah blah blah, you know. the meditation or mindfulness, you can do that with anything. You can look at a tree, you know, just really look at a tree. Like you look at these little trees down here, but if you really look at them, they've got every little tiny detail inside. It's like a whole little map of the world. Sorry, I'm just looking at a tree. Like you can be mindful when you're doing the dishes. You know, you can really wash and feel the plates, the sponge in your hand, all these little things, you know, just on an everyday basis. Anyway, that's me rant about meditation. I'm trying to be as quick as possible with these videos. But yeah, just get into it, guys. I mean, really, it's changed me in so many ways. Yeah, really. So yeah. Anyway, that's why I think why. Just a no bullshit. Stop being like, oh yeah, meditation isn't for me. That's kind of just like because you're losing against your mind. So basically, you can be like that and say it's not for you, but because you're in the passenger seat, that's it. Probably wouldn't want to hear that, but it's true. So just go past that, you know, gain the momentum. It's not easy. You have to be consistent, and yeah, just do it. That's my little rant about why to meditate. Thanks for watching, guys. Listen, we all suffer from some form of mental health issues, whether we admit it or we don't. If we say we don't, then that's exactly right there. It explains it anyway. No, I don't suffer with mental health issues. But well, there you go. We all suffer in some kind of basis, whether we know it or we don't. Anyway, that said, I'm going to organise a little 30-day challenge. Everyone's liking 30-day challenges at the moment. Woohoo! A 30-day challenge of 30 minutes a day meditation on the 13th of June, starting then on my birthday, starting on the 13th of June for 30 days. Join me, let us know that you want to join, write some comments, get in touch with us. I'm going to make a little WhatsApp group and we can all chat and cheer people up or motivate or whatever if you're feeling a little bit down. I've set up some meditation music and some binaural beats. It's going to make it a lot easier. All you got to do is listen to it. 20 minutes in the evening, 10 minutes in the morning. That is it for 30 days all together. So yeah, hopefully you can join me, guys. It's guaranteed to make you feel better and more whole. It's about mental health. It's about realizing we're not a thought. Meditation is proven on every single way, scientific, whatever way you want to look at it. It's good for your mental health. So 30 days, 30 minutes a day, a little meditation challenge. Join me, please. Let us know, comment below, subscribe, all of that stuff. Thanks again for watching. Michael out. See you.
Please like and subscribe to Michael's channel, because 1, he really looks after me, and 2, he is a genuine authentic guy with positive intentions.